Okay, so let's start our little machine tour here. Let's start with this 3-meter Cedar. It's a Junkari Simulta, 3 meters. I think it's from 2005 possibly, something like that. Done quite a bit of repair work on it, changed a few of the discs down here, and yeah, it's quite old, so needs some repair. Yeah, then we got the first tractor here. We got the Massey Ferguson 399. It's kind of our secondary tractor that we use still quite a bit. Yeah, this one is probably from the 90s, early 90s, I would say. Pretty solid tractor. We haven't had any like big issues with this one. Of course, when I say that, right now we have like the lift arms and PTO. Yeah, those just stopped working here a few weeks ago, so we need to look at that. Hopefully it's not the hydraulic pump itself that's broken. Might be that or something else. We need to take a look at that a little bit once it warms up a little bit here, so it's not so that everything is not like -20. Yeah, then we got the combine here, Sampo 680, also from the 90s, early 90s. Pretty good one, old one though, but yeah, been working pretty well. This one we also bought second hand, like this tractor also. So yeah, we've done quite a bit of maintenance, changed a bunch of parts on this one. So right now it's working pretty well. Last season we didn't have any bigger issues. But yeah, this is also like a 3-meter combine, 3-meter wide head here, so not a super big one. And yeah, then we got the Massey Ferguson 6455. So this is like the tractor I use the most probably. Got the quick front loader on it. Snow bucket on right now. So yeah, this we also bought like second hand, but it had like, I think it had like 2 or 3 owners before us, but they used it really not much. So I think it only has like 2,000 hours or something, which is not that much for this tractor. It's like still like 15 years old, I think. But yeah, not that many hours on it. So this has been working pretty well. I mean, there's sometimes a little bit of an electronic problem, like the lift arms sometimes don't work from the button in the cabin there occasionally. So that's been a pretty weird problem, but yeah, most of the time everything works. So yeah, we got the snow blower on right now when it's snow outside. Yeah, and then here we got the mower, grass mower, grass cutter, whatever you want to call it. It's just it's 180 or 2 meters wide, I think, so a pretty small one. But we just use this for when we got the fertilizer grass on a couple of fields, so we just got that with this one. So it's not used super heavily, but yeah, works nicely, pretty simple machine. And then here we got probably one of the newer machines. Like you probably noticed that we mostly have a little bit of the older machines, but this thing here, it's the mechanical weeder. And this one is just 3 years old, I think. But it's a Unia Accent and it's 6 meters, I would say, wide. So yeah, it's just a mechanical weeder. So when we do I'm farming like organically, so I can't use any chemicals for the weeds. So this one is a alternative to that. So you can get the weeds a little bit, beat up the weeds a little bit with this one. It's been working pretty well. I've just been using this a few years, but I haven't had really any big problems with the weeds. At least with the weeds that grow like annually. With a few like perennial weeds, those I have maybe a little bit of a problem on one field. But yeah, mostly no big problems with the weeds. When I switched over to organic farming, I thought that we might have more problems with the weeds, but it's been okay, no big problems. And then what else do we have here? Then we got the tine harrow. It's a 4.5 meter Väderstad. Also a pretty old one, I would say, from the 80s. But yeah, works pretty well, and we've changed also these bits here. So these are the tines on the end. These are not the original ones. The original ones are just narrow ones, but we changed these to these a wider model. These kind of mix the soil more, I think, and they also, if there's any weeds that have started to grow in the spring, then this will cut the roots of the weeds more than the normal tines that it had originally. But yeah, again, pretty basic machine, works nicely. But yeah, on this one, this spring we need to change, I think, this main cylinder here that you lift it up and down with, or you push the wheels down. I think this it's leaking a little bit of oil up here. I think there's like a seal that's gone bad, so we need to take this cylinder apart here and do a few changes. But we already have the parts, so shouldn't be too big of a job. And yeah, here we have the hydraulic grapple. It's a Patu 500. Just doesn't have a very long reach. It's like 6 meters, I think. There's no like extension boom on it, so. But yeah, it's good enough for getting the firewood out of the forest and maybe some thinnings and smaller jobs. And yeah, this fits on the back of the tractor, so it's not like most of these are attached to the trailer, but this one is attached to the 3-point hitch on the tractor. So you can also use it without the trailer, just if you want to lift other things with it. Yeah, let me see, do we have anything more here? Yeah, here we got the firewood cutter, splitter. Really simple one. This one cuts here, and with that one you can split it. Really basic one, but works nicely. And then we got a few of the extra wheels back here. These we put on in the spring, so you get a little bit less, or compact the fields a little bit less in the spring when the soil can be quite soft. But yeah, that's about it from this place, I think. We'll continue on in a few other spots. Yeah, so here we got the forest trailer, or the trailer that we use to transport firewood from the forest and also other types of wood. And here we got, this is just the old combine, Sampo 500, but this one we have already sold. We're just waiting on the buyer to pick it up. And here we got a little bit like one machine you can use to kind of scrape off some snow also. I don't really know what you call this in English, but yeah, can scrape stuff. I guess you could call it a backboard or something. Something to move a little bit of snow, especially if the snow is like plus degrees. Then it doesn't go through the snow blower that well. So then we can use this one. Here we have the 3-meter cultivator, or I think in USA they call these like chisel plows. But yeah, it's basically a heavy duty tine harrow. You can mix the fields a little bit, usually in the fall. This one we also have changed. Originally it just had these, but we attached these here, so now it's cutting weeds and mixing the soil even a little better. That one is right there. Then we have a trailer here. I guess this is a 7.5 ton trailer, or that's the maximum load. Let's see if we can get through here. Get through to the last machines. So yeah, here we got a couple of the really old tractors. This is the Massey Ferguson 165 here. With the chains on and the pallet fork. So yeah, this one we don't use that much anymore. Mainly for making firewood, maybe moving the firewood pallets and smaller job like that. But yeah, this was, when it came out, this was a really good tractor. But of course these days it's considered pretty basic. But yeah, we use it still for smaller jobs. And then we got the oldest one right here, Massey Ferguson 35. We got like a sickle bar on it, and that's basically the only thing we use this for. Just cutting alongside some roads. You can use that to cut the grass in the summer, so it doesn't stay here completely still. But yeah, we don't use this one at all, almost at all anymore. And of course it's a very old one. But yeah, we also have like a front loader for this one. So when I think my grandpa bought this one, and when it came out, it was the first tractor in this village that had a front loader. So it was originally it was used quite a lot for the front loading. But yeah, I guess it was a lot better to load with this one than by hand. But of course now it's not that good anymore, or considered very small. But yeah, nice old tractor. And there we have behind it, we have even another trailer. That one is a little bigger than this one, but those we mainly use for grain transport. So yeah, that should be about it, I think. Yeah, that's most of the machines I have. I have also like a 3-furrow plow that's in a barn, and a couple of really old trailers that are even smaller than these. But yeah, that's basically the machines I use on the farm.